Hey guys, welcome back to Living Like Barefoot. I'm Mallory. If you're new here, welcome to my channel and thanks for following along. In today's video, I just want to share with you about my journey and my story on how I became a microgreens farmer. In December was actually 3 years since I announced my microgreens business. That sounds crazy to me. All right guys, a little change of scenery. The wind really started to pick up outside, so I decided to come inside and finish this video. But I want to take you guys back about 8 years ago when my husband and I really started diving into our health and our wellness and nutrition, and we decided to do the homesteading thing. And what that has looked like over the years for us is raising food for our family. That is super important to us, and we raise sheep, meat birds, we have egg-laying chickens, and we try to put a garden out every year. As several years had passed and we were on this homesteading journey, we decided we wanted to homeschool our boys. My husband and I both worked away from home full-time at this point, but we knew it was super important to us, and we were gonna figure out a way to make it happen. I was lucky the whole time that I have been working away from home. I had my mom and my stepdad, watching over my boys, and I'm super grateful for that, and, was super blessed. But as the years went by, I wanted to be the one home with them, And so the search was on to figure out a way that I could leave my full-time job and be home. I didn't want to put my family in a financial burden because you never know what the future holds. So I wanted to find something that aligned with my core values, something that I was interested in, that I loved doing, something that made me happy, would allow me to work from home, still be able to bring income into our house, but also allow me to be present with my boys and be home with my family. I came across a microgreens course, and I'm into health, I'm into wellness, I'm into nutrition. I want to know where my food comes from. The more I dove into this course and really started learning about microgreens and their health benefits and how I could run a business from home, it really started to speak to me, and I really just went all in. It was like, I'm going to do this no matter what it takes. So I just went for it. It was an 8-week course that I could work through at my own time. I continued to work full-time at my job while working through this course and learning all about running a business, benefits of microgreens, what microgreens were, how I could even make a go of it. So I worked really hard, and I just kept going back to my why. Definitely during those struggle moments, that's what pushed me through, was knowing my why, knowing that I wanted to come home and that I was going to make this work no matter what. So it took me about a good year to not only get through the course, but start my microgreens business, start working it, and still doing my full-time job. So I did that for about a year. Then the last 6 months, I decided to finally go down to working away from home only 3 days a week so that I could start scaling up my business and I could make that jump to, home full-time. Now, this was so scary to me. I have always worked away from home. I've always had a job since, I was 15, 16. And so being my own boss and starting a business without any knowledge on business, really scary. It was so scary. But the most important thing that I had was knowing what my why was. I kept that right here all the time. Having a good support system at home with my family. I had really good friends that was very supportive and helped me through this process. Because it was hard. It was so hard for me, even though I really wanted it, it was still, change is always hard. The way I grew and worked my microgreens business was first selling to my local community, and I dove into some farmers markets and I started selling there. I reached out to restaurants, health food stores. I started working with a distributor that got my microgreens out to restaurants further than I could get them out to. You know, I really put in the work and really made it happen. After I made the huge jump and decided to come home full-time and work my microgreens business, there's so many doors that have opened for me. It's mind-blowing, and I've gotten out of my comfort zone so much with this microgreens business and have grown so much confidence. It's crazy. I branched out from just growing microgreens for my local community and restaurants to now teaching people how to grow microgreens themselves. We put together a microgreen grow kit and we're just shipping them out all over the world and just trying to reach as many people as we can and teach them how to grow their own superfood. That part to me has just been so incredible. I have also done speaking engagements and workshops. I've even mentored people to start their own microgreens business. And all of this is just crazy to me when I go back to that little thought of just starting a little small business from home and just what it has done for me and the doors that have been open. It has just been incredible. So with all that being said and me sharing my little story and my journey, I hope this video speaks to you if you're feeling stuck where you are right now and you're wanting something more, whether that's to come home with your family or start a new career or whatever life finds you. I hope today's video motivates you, inspires you to reach those goals, and just to let you know anything is possible and you can do it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and share our videos, and if you're not subscribed yet, please go subscribe now. Hit the notification bell on the way out so you're always notified when we come out with new content. And comment below, have you ever thought about working from home?